Hello. All right, so when I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, my first thought was to talk about and promote what I love, and that's dancing. Zumba specifically, I've loved for years. Dance cardio, more recently the mix by Piloxing. Really anything that requires me to shake my booty and get my heart rate up, I'm just all on board for that. Whoop, raise the roof. However, what I want to talk about, since I think we as women already have a good grasp on adding cardio into our weekly routines, I wanted to talk about strength training and the benefits of that. And maybe dispel some of the myths that we tend to think and what may keep us from wanting to add weights to our routine. So let's start with that. And I'll just start out by saying, no, you won't end up looking like a dude, and no, you won't bulk up. We just don't produce enough testosterone for that to happen. So, that being the case, let's talk about some of the benefits. And, first of all, who wouldn't want to increase their metabolism? I mean, I think we could all agree that's a no-brainer. Yes, please, can we increase our metabolism? Not to mention, how about, would you like to be able to burn calories while you're working out in class and then also while you're at rest? Another great thing that I think we would all be like, yes, please, can we do that? So that's what added lean muscle does for your body. It works for you even when you're no longer at work. So yay. As women, though, another increased risk we have as we age is the risk for osteoporosis. And it's part of the natural aging process, really, that within our body, our bone density tends to decrease in its mass. And what we want to do as we age, along with wanting to look good on the outside, we also need to keep up with what's going on the inside and try to slow down that aging process. And that's what adding added resistance with weights will do. Not only are you building lean muscle, but you're also strengthening your bones along with it. So all good things there. What else did I want to talk about along with that? Another thing, I know, it was if you have hit some kind of a plateau in your workout routine, it's probably because you're doing the same workouts week in and week out. And don't get me wrong, I love to see you in Zumba. All the instructors love to see you in their classes. But if that's all you're doing every week and you're not changing it up at all, you're just doing that same class with that same instructor all week long, maybe only a couple times a week, you're not getting the most well-rounded workout that you possibly can. So use your Bloom membership and punch cards to the best way you can and try to get in maybe 3 cardio sessions a week and 2 weight or resistance training sessions. Maybe throw in a yoga. I know I need to do that myself. More stretching, Dina. So that would be optimal as far as a well-rounded workout, because when you do the same thing week in and week out, your body adapts to it and says, yeah, I've done this before. I know how to do this. I got this. I'm good. But when you do something different, like say 50 squats, or now you're doing this weighted bicep routine, and then the next day you can't get off the toilet. You know what? It's because your body was shocked and wasn't used to doing that. And so that's a good thing. And you're not going to be sore every time you go to class, I promise you. Your body's going to start adapting to that as well, at which point you want to start increasing your weights and go from there. So I don't know that I said everything I wanted to say, but I am breaking this up into 2 videos so that it doesn't get too long and too winded at the beginning. It can just get right to working out. I've also limited the amount of equipment that you'll need, because in all likelihood you're doing this either at home or while you're away on vacation in a hotel room. So the likelihood that you've got access to a lot of equipment is pretty slim. So we will use limited equipment. I will also include a HIIT workout at the end of the video, which is high intensity interval training. It's like a little mini workout that you can do. And it is a great thing to do away from the studio when you can't make it in, which is going to be happening, quite honestly, as we hit these winter months. And as far as the workout goes, it's just going to be a mini condensed version of what I would do in a 45-minute strong class. So let's move on to the next video. How about that? Yay!